Hello and welcome back. We'll continue from where we left off. So, yeah, let's continue. You really are a diligent guy, aren't you, Percy? Yes, of course. That said, I was only able to read the entry in Kalia's database since we didn't have much time. The truth is, I'd rather enjoy learning about other countries, cultures, and climates. So while I certainly committed to keep you safe, I still intend to enjoy myself. I plan to take in as many sites as my duties will permit. I hope we can share some fun times together on this trip. Absolutely. No way. Is something wrong then, no? What do you mean? That was an outburst of joy, my lam what? Lamakluzuli. An airport is the gateway to the modern city. It declares the city's caliber for all to see. And this gateway is absolutely flawless. Not only is it immaculate, its architectural design is extremely well thought out. Ah, this whole planet, a place is brimming with anticipation and tension, brightening the heart and sharpening the mind of an unfamiliar travel. Honestly, the presentation has me really. It's the same feeling you might get at seeing a young person in formal wear making an extra effort to stand up straight. Let's see. I think there is a ceremony in Japan that involves young children dressing in kimonos. Tachigo-san, was it? Imagine seeing a darling young child doing their best to participate in a formal ritual, and you'll understand. But I digress. It's still too soon to completely won over. To be completely won over. The city makes an excellent first impression. That is all I can say for sure just now. It's not as hot as I expected. They must have air conditioning here. Yeah, now that I'm here and seeing how nice everything is, I'm actually getting excited. True, the scale of this place is impressive. It's a modern building, but it has the kind of solemn air I'd expect of a temple. I was wondering what it would be like here. So far, it's surprising my expectation. Are you okay, Rashila? I am fine. It's nothing. Just a small headache. It's gone now. I guess the day shift made me a little sick. What was that just now? Hey, I get it. New place always brings on a scene of wonder, an exhilarating that's almost intoxicating. So I'm pretty excited about this trip too. That's it. It looks like the exhilaration isn't all we are going to find here. At least not if this headache inducing ad I'm seeing is anything to go by. I'm not sure that's an ad. I think it's just BB being BB. Yeah, that's just her style. And there are points. What could it be? To be blunt, I have no idea what we are looking at. It looks like a poster with an electronic billboard or maybe a calendar. At least you can tell from the art on the left that it's got something to do with PV. But still, this is an international airport, right? Where does she get off acting like she owns it? I don't know. For that matter, we still don't know why BB invited us to the future Dubai in the first place. But before we get to that, we should check in with Kalia to let them know the reshift was a success. Huh? Yep. Classic. Anything related to BB and our comms are not working. You can't reach them. No, I can't. That's weird. I know comms have been acting up lately, but we took extra measures to make them as stable as possible this time. Just a moment, let me use the sensors in my shield to run a scan and see if anything else is amiss. Huh? What does this mean? What is it, Mush? Well, assuming I'm not mistaken, it appears that I'm unable to identify any of your servant classes. Is that a problem? Not necessarily. It's clearly an anomaly, but the fact that we are s- we are all here as proof our existence is being verified. So I don't think anything has changed, either intentionally or either internally or more fundamentally. It just means that we can no longer determine what type of at servants you are from looking at you. I don't foresee it causing any problems in combat or elsewhere. We saw something like this before we reshifted to think it's related. Think it has anything to do with that moon cancer anomaly. I'm afraid I just can't say at this point. I'm sorry. So we just don't know how. I'd like to say no harm, no foul, but indeed, between that strange BB billboard and being mysteriously cut off from Caldia, something definitely feels off. Does that mean we should be on our guard or just not worry about it and focus on enjoying our vacation? It's really hard to say. There he is. You must be Wade. Welcome to Dubai. We have been so excited for your arrival. Lady BB has told us all about you. We are thrilled to have you as our guests. What the? This isn't the welcome I was expecting. Now that I think of it, didn't BB say she was going to send a guide? Good point. Are you? No, oh no. We are only here to officially welcome you to our city. Your guide is waiting for you over at the bus terminal. Come on, we'll show you the way. Okay, let's go see what's up. I guess there is no sense in staying here. It's definitely hotter outside, but still not as bad as I thought. Maybe it's thanks to this retro region. Hehe, the more I wear this swimsuit, the more I like it. Would you look at that? Even outside the airport, it's all futuristic and tasteful. Agreed. Architecture like this may not serve any practical purpose, but its focus on maximum visual impact is to be commended. The mark of a truly great city is its ability to keep people enthralled. Here, I suppose you can call this the imperiousness of youth. They clearly commit. They are clearly committed to making everything bigger. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm glad to see you are enjoying yourself. Okay. Yep, that's Ifgio on his phone. So, where's our guide? Hey, over here. Ah, from the trailer, if I remember correctly, this would be Kazura drop. Is that? Yep. You finally noticed me, huh? Nice to meet you, everyone. I'll be your guide for your stay here in Dubai. You can call me BB Lily. Sure. BB Lily, huh? And that's nice. Okay, now we'll continue with section 1. That was just the prologue. Welcome to Dubai. BB Lily. That's right. But please don't think of me as smaller version of the BB. I'm my own person, completely distinct. Oh, and please don't treat me like a child either. I'm a very very proper lady, even if I may look it now. If I may not look it now. Yep. I'm also far more dignified and virtuous than BB could ever hope to be. In fact, I consider her my anti-role model. She seems familiar somehow. Yep. Why why are you staring at me? Do you feel like you have seen me before or something? That's very possible. They do say there are at least 3 people in this world who look exactly like you. BB and I are perfect example. As for any other resemblance you may find, I think it's best if we chalk them up to coincidence. Yeah, what you did in LB6. Yeah. I see. So your resemblance is purely coincidental then. How come your name tag say Kazura? That's what was just the name of my class in school. That was just the name of my class in school. Don't worry about it. I'll change into something more appropriate for where we are even. What? I'll change into something more appropriate for where we are eventually. Okay. At any rate, you all certainly took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? BB got more and more enthusiastic the longer you took to get here. She started going on about filling Dubai with innovative new events like the likes of which have never been seen before, and now she's in a pretty bad place. I didn't think we were that late. We did get little overexcited when we saw how nice the airport was. And a few other things distracted us too, so I'll admit we might have taken longer than we realized. More importantly, what do you mean BB is in a bad place? You have probably already seen signs of it everywhere, even here in the airport. But you'll see what I mean as soon enough. A picture's worth 1,000 words after all. Now come with me. I'll be taking you to your hotel in the private bus. Once you are all checked in, we'll take the bus over to BB's place. She really should be the one to explain everything. Now come on, the bus is right over here. What do you think, Master? I think we can go with her. She doesn't seem like a bad person. Let's go along with her for now. It seems safe enough. Bum bum. Alright, let's be on our way. It's about a 12-minute ride to the Marion Hotel, where you'll all be staying. As you'll see soon, and access from the airport to the city center is another one of Dubai's hallmarks. She just sat down in the chair reserved for the guide. And for some reason, Percival is sitting nearby in the front row. Pardon me, do you mind if I ask you a question? Not at all. I'm your guide. I'm here to help. Well, as Lady Irishki Girl mentioned earlier, there are some reasons we were slow to leave the airport. So I thought it would be best to ask you about them. That's exactly what I wanted to ask her about too. Way to go, Percival. This must be why he took the seat in the front. Damn it. His back's so broad I can't see a thing ahead. First of all, we have been having trouble contacting Kalia. Do you have any idea why that might be? You have? BB did say sending transmission to the future would cost a lot more. It could be that the code conversion still aren't done yet. Still, there's only about 10-year difference. I'd expect it won't take long for the connection to be repaired. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. The reshift itself is clearly stable, and I'm sure BB can tell you how you can get back. I have a question too, if that's okay. Do you have any idea why we haven't been able to determine our servant class since we arrived? No, I can't say I do. More importantly, does that even matter? It seems to me that the difference in class is pretty much a relic of the past, especially here in Dubai. Huh? What do you mean by that? Be patient, we are almost to the city now. Once you're there, you'll see what I mean. When I said BB's in a pretty bad place. Okay. So it wasn't just the airport. You're right, Senpai. There are BB signs everywhere. That's right, they're everywhere you look. Up, down, left, right. This is what it looks like when BB gets a taste of Dubai's glitz and glamour, and really lets it go to her head. What do you mean? Exactly what I said. While you took your sweet time getting here, BB began holding all sorts of different events. This made her wildly popular with the locals. And now, after a snap election, she's officially become Dubai's new ruler. Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's true. Just look around the city. BB controls everything here now. Most of the locals practically worship the ground she walks on. So she's the mayor of Dubai now. But isn't Dubai? Right, I've heard that Dubai is ruled by a long-standing monarchy and that it has restrictions on political participation. So then how? We're almost to the hotel. I think you'll get a better idea of what's going on once we're there. Okay, that was the airport. Here too. Only when someone gets this full of herself, it's actually kind of funny. I'm not laughing, this is outright headache inducing. I'll admit that the reality is at least starting to sink in. I guess that this means BB really does rule Dubai now. If that's a shock to you, you'd really better brace yourself. You haven't seen the half of it. Once you have dropped off your bags, we are going to see BB, the new ruler of Dubai in person, and she'll explain what this trip will involve. Since you all just arrived today, I suggest you leave your itineraries at that and spend the rest of the day relaxing. Good idea. Thank you. So, where can we find BB? Exactly, where you'd expect to find a city's ruler. Do you know the tallest building in the city? The place closer to the outer space than anywhere else nearby? It's the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world and Dubai's crown jewel. If that doesn't count as a landmark, I don't know what it does. That being said, I doubt she'll let you just waltz up to the top floor. So she'll probably meet you by the fountain in the plaza out front first. Well, whatever the case, it sounds as though we'll need to meet with BB. Alright, let's put our bags away and go. Are we still not there yet? I feel like we have been on this bus for way too long. Actually, we haven't moved for kind of a while now. Traffic is pretty backed up. Is it always like this? You could say that. There's not much space to work with with rela- rel- relatively speaking, so the roads do get quite busy. There are plenty of lanes for traffic, but they are still mostly one way. The roads were designed for smooth traffic, of course, but they didn't account for so many cars. It's something to improve on. Oh my, so we finally spot a flaw in this young city. I suggest a system of canals should you need help from the world's greatest city built atop the water. I may be willing to oblige. Thanks for the tip, but we actually do already have waterways here. I take it you mean the Dubai Creek, the inlet that became the foundation for much of the city's growth. As I recall, they also have ferries running. Wow, you really know your stuff. Well, I did brush up before we left. All that being said, it looks like this particular conjunction isn't just a matter of Dubai's geography. Down with BB's tyranny. Protect our skylines. I'm sick of seeing that face. Oh, are those people? Those are BB boycotters. Hugely popular though BB is, she still hasn't gotten her approval rating up to 100%. There is a small but loud minority of dissectors who likely go around stirring up trouble like that. Now I see, so they are the ones causing this traffic jam. I'm sorry to ask you to do this, but would you mind chasing them away? Where did that come from? If you're worried about the legalities, don't be. My duty as a guide is to make sure your trip goes smoothly. And that is why BB has given me the authority to perform security operations, partaking to sightseeing. So long as you act with my permission, you have all the authority you need to deal with these criminals. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about this. I'll go along with whatever you decide, Master. What about the rest of you? It does look like we'll have to do something about them to get traffic moving, since it seems that they have completely barricaded the road. This disturbance is clearly afflicting the citizens too. So I guess I'd technically be helping people? This does seem rather heavy-handed. Still, if this is what we need to do to keep the people safe, then I guess we have no choice. Though we'll need to be careful not to be so careless that we injure them. I don't mind doing this, but Indeed, we have been riding in this cramped vehicle for so long that I felt I was beginning to lose my edge. Then I guess we'll need to help manage the congestion. Oh right, there is something I should tell you. Remember when I said Lord Merlin gave me this outfit? Well, it has something of a quirk. Whenever I get pumped up for battle while wearing it, I end up looking like this. Apparently it happens naturally in response to my magical energy. Whoa, so it's basically a quick change costume. Indeed. Though I can't say I see the point. Well, you know what they say. There is a time and place for everything. Yeah. I don't know about this. Okay, cornitis. Sure. BB boycotter. ABC. Don't injure them, they said. Yeah.
いや、時と場合を考える。戦いはいつでもできる。せっかくの機会を生かせないのか。
Is it the same shots that we had on? That I had on right now? Let's see. I think so. If not, it's pretty similar to this one, so okay. Huh? That's weird. Weren't there more of us than this? Yeah, one of us is slacking off like it's her only true calling. Hey you, what do you think you are doing? Come master, let's leave the barbarism to the others and head somewhere safer. In fact, why don't we take this opportunity to go for a nice walk? You can't truly get a sense of city if all you do is stay in the car. It's only by walking its streets with compassion, perhaps even while holding hands, that one can properly feel the beating heart of the city. Sorry, but you still need to do your job. Yeah, but we can't just abandon everyone else. Did you really think you could steal a march on mass? I mean, abandon your duty without us noticing? Now, come on, get back to work. Work, right, I almost forgot. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but I'm counting on you to represent Latin America. Bird Brain and Kukulkan are two-term. What do you mean, brother? You're certainly not the most elegant servant, but I am I have never thought of them as stupid. They act on instinct, not logic, and it's forever blowing up in their faces. What is that if not stupid? But you are not like them. You are aware of your position and you understand the stakes, right? Something's going on in that Dubai place. Find out who the real enemy is there is and deal with them. You can gratify yourself after that got it? That's the greatest cosplay poker for you. He can be downright terrifying when he really wants to make a point. Alright then, I suppose I can pull my weight for now. Besides, there is no need to rush. I'm sure I'll have plenty of other opportunities to spend time with with Master. Oh, I know that look in her eyes. That's the look of a woman who regrets nothing. I know it's real good. I appreciate those instants. All that's left is now. All that's left now is to remove the barricade. Come on, let's get to work. Okay. She will not have noble phantasm, so yeah. Sure. Barricaded wire. Okay, she doesn't have anything.
ようやく済んだ。どうだ。合わせろ、マスター。
大せっかちです。
Okay.
よしよし、アイバー、人参をやろう。
Good job, everyone. Thank you for your help. All right. Let's get on the road. Now that traffic is moving again, it won't be long. It won't be a long drive. You said Bibi is waiting for us at the Burj Khalifa, right? Well, more accurately, she'll be waiting for you at Dubai Fountain near the Dubai Mall. That's the only entrance into the Burj Khalifa. There used to be more entrances over at the mall, but we decided to change that to make things more straightforward. It's very important to be straightforward after all. Yeah, surely that's the reason. More new places, huh? I don't suppose you'd be kind enough to tell us Dubai newbies more about them, would you? Very well. In fact, this might be the perfect time to give you a quick rundown of Dubai as a whole. Broadly speaking, this Dubai in the future is divided into 5 different areas. Let's briefly go over each of them. First, the Southeast District. This area is still not very well developed. It currently has most vacant properties in of any district. This is also where the Morion Hotel, where you'll be staying, can be found. The further south from the city center you go, the more desert is out there waiting for you. For those of you who came from a region without sand, it could be a great place to experience the desert's unique pleasures. Dubai's southwest district contains its traditional marketplace and souk area. I'd recommend it the most, especially if you have any interest in vigorous haggling with local merchants. A marketplace, it must have all kinds of shops that have stood there for so long as time. What? For a long time. A place for people and products to come and go in ways no modern building could ever hope to match. You humans still love to trade, don't you? The Northwest District is a newly developed beach and resort area. That it has both a desert and a world-class marine resort is one of Dubai's greatest strengths. So you are saying, here I can find those with a hidden eye in both the desert and the beach. That sounds amazing. The northeast area is the financial district packed with high-rise building. It's essentially Dubai's economic hub. It's also home to a futuristic museum and enormous Dubai Frame Observatory. You can see a gigantic Ferris wheel at the beach here. It's a real sight to behold, especially when it lights up at night. And last but certainly not least, we have the downtown area right in the city center. In addition to its biggest landmark, the Burj Khalifa and Dubai Fountain, which also serves as the Burj Khalifa's entrance. This is also where you'll find the Dubai Mall, a commercial complex of truly colossal scale. There's plenty more I could tell you about each area, but this should do for an overview. This is all mostly in line with what I expected, but parts of it seem different somehow. Maybe that's just because this is 2030. It could also be that Caldea's database entry was just incomplete. Either way, I suppose we should focus on what we can learn on site rather than relying on potentially outdated information. Oh, would you look at that? It seems we reached our destination while I was talking. Welcome to Dubai Fountains, aka the Burj Khalifa's entrance. Barricaded area. Well, actually, we are just in front of the entrance right now. As you can see, the fountain plaza that leads inside the Burj Khalifa is currently blocked off. But don't worry, that's just BB drawing things out. What about the red carpet? This looks like the kind of thing they usually reserve for movie stars. That's exactly what it is. As far as her supporters are concerned, she's the brightest star there is. There she is. She is just as gorgeous as ever. BB, over here. Yup, probably the most pretty costume of BB. Yeah, I would say that. Yep. Is that welcome everyone to my Dubai, a Dubai filled with joy and happiness. As the ruler of this wonderful city, and the most glamorous version of myself ever to exist, I, BB Dubai, extend to you a most heartfelt welcome to my city. Yep, Wada cooked pretty hard for her. Dubai fountain. Thank you all so much for coming, my good guardians. I do hope you'll enjoy the summer of your life here. Be prepared for joys like you have never experienced. Exchange glances at with everyone. Yikes. What? Why are you looking at me like that? No, wait, don't tell me. I understand. You're so overwhelmed by the gap between my sparkling glory and your own peasant-like selves that you don't know what to do. That's it, isn't it? Well, don't you worry, I invited you all here personally. You'll have my word that you will want for nothing during your stay. That includes your hotel room, your meal, and of course, Lily's guide fees. None of this will cost you so much as a single dirham. Bibi, as much as I appreciate you putting the bill for all of this, I do still have a few questions. Oh, and what might those be? Wait, let me guess. You want to know what brand and number perfume I'm using, right? I can't blame you there. You are at the age after all. Okay, I usually wouldn't tell you just anyone, but this one's... No, this isn't about perfume. After we arrived to this world, we noticed several anomalies. Most notably, we haven't been able to contact Kalia. Do you have any idea what that might be? Me? How should I know? It's probably just how far away you are. Still, I'd hate for anything at all to distract you during your stay. I want you all to enjoy your summer vacation here in Dubai and experience as much joy as humanly possible. I have some questions for you, too. For starters, what's with all these electronic billboards? From the shape alone, I'm pretty sure you had something to do with them. I was wondering about those two. Frankly, from an urban planning perspective, they made me doubt the sanity of the city's architectures. Oh yes, I'm glad you noticed them. These are joy counters. I had them thrown together so you could have an easy way to see how much fun you are having here. Yeah. Joy counters. That's right. They are designed to track exactly how much joy you accumulate during your trip, and reflect it in a numerical value in real time. For example, as you visit fun places and enjoy lots of delicious foods, your point total will go up accordingly. And as your point reaches certain levels, they'll also act as an easy to understand indicator for your progress in the event. I mean, aren't you sick and tired of doing pointless quests that feel like they never end? Well, with my joy counter, you'll know exactly what to do to reach your goal, and the people of Dubai will know exactly how well their city is being received. You win, I win, Dubai wins. In fact, I think quality of life improvements like this are exactly the special touch the other events we have been missing. I guess gamifying a trip is up your alley. They turned something abstract into something tangible. Alright, go ahead and give them the counter watches to make it even easier for them, Lily. Okay. Once you have maxed that counter out, you'll have completed your mission, and once you have, you'll receive a special invitation to the Burj Khalifa's exclusive observatory floor. And you don't get a chance like that every day, you know? And once you make your way into the Burj Khalifa's observatory floor, you'll be greeted with more joy than you can ever possibly imagine, and the greatest goal in all of human history. So that'll be something to look forward to. Oh, but first, I should explain a bit about what needs to happen first. An amuse brochure for your trip, if you like. Basically, I want you all to come back here when your counter reaches 9,998, right before it maxes out. That's when I'll remove the seal on the fountain. Then I'll present the last, impossibly awesome set piece myself, and give you the ultimate moment of happiness to get that last point of your joy counter. Missions points, this is starting to sound more and more like job than a vacation. Shouldn't we have more freedom to spend our summer vacation like we like? How we like? Don't be ridiculous. Now that I have invited you, it's my duty to make sure you're all happy to be here. Otherwise, you won't be able to say that you really got the most possible enjoyment from your precious time here. So once you have had enough fun to max out the joy counter, I'll make sure you all have a safe path to Caldia. There are still some things I don't understand, but I'm relieved to have your word that we'll have no problem getting home. So let me get this all straight. Those billboards we have been seeing throughout the city are joy counters, and the number on them will go up whenever we feel, well, joyful. Then once the counter is maxed out, we'll fulfill Baby's condition and completed the summer vacations mission, which will then grant us passage to Burj Khalifa and in turn let us get back to Kalia. Is that right? It also sounds like we can stop when the counter's at 9,998. At this point, we will remove the seal on the Fountain Plaza, give us some kind of special show, and then we should be all maxed out on points and done with the mission. I have a question now. Is it at all different from our original plan in coming here? Well, we'd initially planned to take BB up on her invitation to tour Dubai for this year's summer break, and then go back to Kalia when we were done so. So no, nothing's changed. On the surface anyway. All that sounds fine, yes, but I get the sense there is more to it than we are being told. A joy counter to get the most out of Dubai. Why would they make something like that? And that concludes your Dubai sightseeing orientation. You'd better be grateful for me for taking time out of my insanely busy schedule to do this for you in person. I trust you understand now that your orientation is over, but to be clear, this Fountain Plaza is reserved for the final boss. So don't expect to just walk in here whenever you feel like it. Anyway, I'll let my trustworthy subordinates take it from here. You are in good hands with her. Now, go on back to your hotel and get some rest. Tomorrow your sightseeing begins. Oh, BB, wait, I still have more questions for. Guess we missed our chance for today. Okay. Okay, you're all checked in. Here's your room keys. We reserve the entire 16th floor for you. You each have your own VIP suites. Thanks for all your help. Not at all, just doing my job. So, what are your dinner plans tonight? Master and I have just talking about. Master and I were just talking about that. We decided to keep it simple and just have the rations we brought from Kalia tonight. I see. Well, seems like a waste to me, but understood. I'll see you all tomorrow then, after you have finished breakfast. Oh, I recommend the buffet on this hotel's first floor. It's free of charge, naturally. Alright, enjoy your trip to Dubai, last member of humanity. Until we meet again. Maybe we should at least all have dinner together. Good idea. We do have lots to discuss. Okay then, let's meet up in Wade's room once we have gotten situated. I took a quick look around and didn't smell any demonic beasts or traps nearby. And I put up a bounded feel around the entire floor just to be safe. That's great. Thanks, you two. That just leaves Percival. Oh, there he is now. Guess I'm the last one. Sorry to keep you waiting. Everything's alright. Well, in addition to this floor, I took a quick jaunt around the entire hotel to see what I could learn. And I did notice something odd. Every floor from the 17th to the 59th is completely inaccessible. I couldn't even get the elevator to stop there. When I asked the staff about it, they'd only say those floors are being used for storage. That's an awful lot of storage space. Is that common in big hotels like this? Of course not. No hotel would be built in such a way that most of the building couldn't be used. Places like this live and die by the booking capacity. They want more, not less. I also learned that there are other facilities on the 1st through 6th floor, like a pool, restaurant, and gym. From what I could tell, there didn't seem to be anything amiss about those. Well, in any case, our situation doesn't seem to have changed significantly. There are certainly some oddities here and there, but nothing so bad we need to be on high alert. So I think something wrong? No, I'm okay. I just got a little dizzy spell. Headache for a second, maybe. Maybe it's the altitude. Maybe we are pretty high up. Maybe. It really is a gorgeous view, isn't it? Just look at the scenery. This scenery is getting me excited. We have been so high. We have been high before, but this is something else. The scale of all this is nothing like I have ever seen. Pirates are used to climbing the mast for looking duties, so I thought I was used to heights. But this is really something else altogether. Does this mean the view from the Burj Khalifa is even more amazing? Good question. If so, I can't even imagine what it must look like. Part of me thinks it won't be too different from here, and another part feels certain it must be completely different. It is nice and all, but maybe we could have dinner soon. Putting up the bounded field did tire me out. If only Lady you were here to give me a give me a pat on the head and tell me what a good job I did. Well, our summer break in Dubai isn't going anywhere. Okay, let's rest so we can enjoy ourselves tomorrow. That way, we'll all be ready for anything. And if we run into anything odd or dangerous, we'll take care of it. Yeah. Okay, section 1 done. Cherry breakfast. Just give me a second, I'll be back. Now that was a good night's sleep. I'm starving. Good morning, Senpai. Are you hungry? Do you want to go try the breakfast buffet BB Lily mentioned yesterday? Hell yeah, I would. I thought you'd never ask. Gosh, you're really excited about this. I'll have to make sure I don't fall behind. Well, there goes my private breakfast date with Master. Are you all here to invite him to breakfast too? I'd have been fine eating alone. You might, but for the rest of us, seeing you sitting all alone would be awkward. So you'll just have to put up with us. It looks like everyone had the same idea. Let's all go have breakfast together then. I see. This restaurant is open to the public as well. Oh, some of the people are coming here to eat. Some of the people coming here to eat are coming in from the pool on the floor above us. It looks like we can have someone show us to a table. Let's do that before we start loading up plates. So many different things to choose from. I don't know what to eat first. I know, I'm not sure I've ever seen so many different foods all in one place before. They have Western staples like fresh bread and omelette, A wide assortment of Asian foods, and oh, they even have Chinese food, spring rolls and dumplings. Yes, please. And of course, plenty of Middle Eastern dishes as well. Although, even after seeing the names and dishes themselves, I can't imagine what they taste like. Now, I really wish I'd studied harder before we left. Let's just start by sampling one thing at a time. Then we'll just have to sample everything. Sounds like you need a food taster. Says the one, say the word master, and I will gladly oblige. Mochi. I don't know you were here too, Chiome. Indeed, I came to the city to make the most of my summer leave. I was very fortunate that the local welcomed me and were kind enough to show me to this place where I might enjoy some breakfast. But being a shinobi, I have not found it in myself to relax my guard. I have therefore shamefully been clinging up to the ceiling while I look down upon all this unfamiliar food I have been hesitant to try. But should you require that they be tasted for poison master, then I, Mochizuki Chiyomi, will gladly offer you my tongue in you and your companion's service. This I promise. Alright then, would you do the honors? Of course. Oh come on, I really can't imagine any of these dishes are for... Shh. I think this is one of those a closed mouth gathers no flies moments. I get it, Chiyomi's probably been too overwhelmed to choose what to eat to. But if she has a firm objective like tasting food for poison to achieve, then she has the perfect excuse to sample on all kinds of different dishes. In that case, would you mind tasting some of the Western staples for me? Let's go with the freshly baked bread, scrambled eggs, bacon, and sausage. It would be my honor. Then, without further ado. Mogu mogu. Goog. Nope, no poison here. That's great. So, how about the taste? One word. Delicious. I see. I'm glad to hear that. Next, how about the pho from the Asian noodle corner? Is it pho or is it pho? Pho. I noticed Habatrang having some earlier and it looked very tempting. Bring it on. No poison. Delicious. While you're at it, try this dim sum from the Chinese corner. There is cream of pumpkin spring rolls, steamed meat buns and more. Delicious. No poison delicious. She couldn't finish one word before starting the next one. Great. While you're at it, try some of these local delicacies too. Stewed meat, shrimp saute, some kind of dried fruit. Delicious. She's not even pretending to be tasting for poison anymore. So, can we say that the conclusion you reached is everything here is incredibly delicious? Alright. Matter of taste aside, I can indeed confirm these foods are poison free and safe to eat. Is that all you wish to have tasted? What about the dishes over there? I do not believe we have investigated them yet. I thought it didn't matter what I ate as long as it kept me going. But if everything is good, I'm not sure how to decide what to eat though. I've heard that a buffet is its own kind of battlefield. You need to formulate a strategy to maximize results. Pace yourself, zero in on a priority target. Always be mindful of your limits and work for the best possible outcome without any regrets. Think you can keep up with me? I've never had much luck attacking a buffet before. Oh wow, those eyes brimming with confidence. That rock solid aura so dependably. Of what? Aura of dependability. I had no idea you were also a master of buffet, senpai. Good. I'll admit, I'm not confident in my chances, but I promise I'll do my best to keep up. Okay. Yep, there she is. Sure. Sure. Someone correct. Okay, so I just combined some of the keys. I have MLB of the 5-star, but I'll save that for when the event is done. And one MLB of 4-star and one of 3-star. So yeah. Okay. I don't need a plug suit. I'll level it. Level this. Sure. I don't think there should be any issues considering CL is pretty strong with, and she also has the damage CE.
4次元空間での戦闘ですね。ご安心を。昔のさすがです。すごいですよ。もちろん。そんなに熱くはないんですよ。あの個体ですね。少し物足りないかも。重さではなく水力です。ローリングシエルカー狙いは1点。あの個体ですね。重さではなく水力です。大聖堂で決めましょう。ウルトラでごめんなさい。成層圏から規格外の愛を込めて。その首筋にとっておきの口づけを。まだまだここからレッカーアクセル、9回ほど崩壊すればいい。 かも。あの個体で、はい、あの個体ですね。上から牽制します。エクストラに仕留めます。私だってこれくらい。あなたの負けです。教えて教室待ったなし。
Okay, one more.
主よ、少し物足りないかも。重さではなく水力です。アセット・カテドラル。主よ、見つかりの車輪をここに。弾頭の刃は星のように。財形を立て、カルバリア・ガルガリン。ローリング・シエル・サマー。レッカーアクセル、空間ごと崩壊するがいい。この形態を続けますか。わかりました。引き続き銀河チャンネルはオープンにしておきましょう。
Okay. I'm so stuffed, but it was worth it. It was all good. I ended up eating way too much. I know what you mean. Even the Arab dishes were unfamiliar. We were unfamiliar with turned out to be absolutely yummy. It was like opening a door to a world I never knew existed. Ugh, I'm feeling sick. Maybe I got a little carried away, especially so early in the day. Better have some of my herbal medicine. Let's see, should I go with an Zhongso? So would the Liu Jun Ziwan be better in this case? Russell. A satisfying meal sparks well of the city that served it. I'm very pleased with this. Something wrong, Rashki girl? Did you not care for breakfast, Rush? Oh no, not at all. Everything was delicious. I'm just not feeling great right now. I didn't want to eat too much since I only just woke up. Unlike a certain gluttonous queen of heaven I could name, I, the goddess of the underworld, understand restraint. Looks like we missed each other. I've never been to a buffet before, but I love it. Especially the all-you-can-eat part. Oh, it was delicious as well. The whole experience was all but perfect. What a great start of the art. I'm so glad I got to sample the local cuisine on the morning of our very first day here. Just remember that sometimes less is more, sunlight. Or do you not know the value of modernization in things? Moderation in all things. If you are wondering Karna's being so hard on Percival because he sat with him, you should have seen how dutifully he polished off every last bite of the mountain of food Percival put in front of him. I would have been in the same boat if I hadn't gone to load up my own plate. When I closed my eye, I could see the mountain. Honestly, I still don't know how you managed to fit all that food in such a slim figure. I managed just fine. There is more to me than just granting benefaction. I'm also perfectly willing to receive it. That said, I hope you don't mind if I stay quiet for a while. I'm trying to focus on my digestion right now. I see. At any rate, I'm glad we could start the day with a meal. Now we should all be set to get started on today's sightseeing. What was that sound? 130. It looks like it was the joy counter BB2I gave us. It just started ticking up. Well, I'm feeling really happy right now, so that tracks. Better than expected. According to my Preliminary research. Dubai is tourists' paradise. So if they are regularly hosting travelers from all around the world, it follows they would need to be able to accommodate diverse culinary preferences as well, which would explain why their Western and Asian offerings are just as exceptional as their Arab ones. What a wonderful thing to be so considerate on various people's myriad tastes, and that proves this is a peaceful country. I can't deny my king could be somewhat indifferent to things like this. Maybe she would have felt differently if she had spent some time here. I'm not surprised she seemed that way to use her second helping. I think she probably just gave up on it. Damn. Although it's possible this restaurant is exception rather than the rule, and other places here may be less attentive to that regard. Regardless, I look forward to seeing what further culinary delights await us here. I believe Bibi Lily should be arriving any moment now to start showing us around Dubai. Sorry, I'm late. There she is. I'm so sorry, I got lost on my way here. Okay, passion lip. Okay. Shop unlocked. Yep, point ladder and joy counter.
ウェルカムトゥーマイテリトリー。出番が少なめなのでここを BB ルームとします。冷やかしもドーンと濃い。気軽に寄ってくださいね。マスター。ウェルカムトゥーマイテリトリー。魅惑のドバイウェルカム魅惑のドバイショップにようこそ。こんな機会二度とないでしょ。身も心も贅沢になっていいんですよ。
I thought they had what you call it, the flower again, the essential materials that CL requires, plus the skill materials that CL plus Erish require.
この町はなんというか
Oh, they
敵
are in
ら
the
しい
point
敵がいな
plan.
いな。
Flower at the end. Yeah.
こういう夏は珍しい。
Okay. A special tourism quest has appeared in downtown. Complete it to build up your joy counter. Okay. Joy counter above 500. Sure. Where is she? Yeah, she's close to Bond 11, so I'll use her. And sure, this works. let's do some quick farming and so that I can progress through the story.
セブン、シュン、見心のままに。はい、NSS サービスです。そのように失礼、こちらの話です。浄化します。蜂の巣になりなさい。いいかな。祈りは静かに。行きますよ、セブン。どんな規模であろうとも吸血鬼に遅れは取りません。さあ、これが私のアークドライブフィニッシャー。よろしくて。大浄化します。もっとベースに。大光を主はたたえる。波形加速高密度に到達。時空間結晶装填。見よ、天門を抜くコラプションファニッシャー。もっとベースに。鉄を胸に剣は地に。即決うがつべし。仕事とはいえ私も女ですので、実利成績そして趣味を優先で楽しませていただきましたわ。名乗らなくとも結構です。聞くべきは反省の声だけです。辛口のようですね。教えて。マットエンド先生。NSS サービス。違いますよ。失礼。こちらの話です。多少手荒くとも分かりやすく覚えやすくお好きなように。話は分かる。起立、懲罰。 少手荒くともいかほどやれ一瞬言われなくとも目障りですね。いいかね。正面からいくらでもわかりやすく覚えやすくやれ一瞬言われなくとも行きますよ海生物。どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです。無視が入れるなので自称の地平に言ってください。やれ一瞬言われなくとも祈りは胸にクレアティーラ・デルシエロ。もう終わりか。なんだつまらぬな。せいぜい楽しむがいいぞ。
釣らせてもらうぜ。
甘いぞ我が甘いぞ我が
出前山頂。さあ立ちふさがってみろ。我が戦車は星のように容赦なくお前たちを引き潰す。踊りやすトラゴーイリア。釣らせてもらうぜ。で問題なし。さあ立ちふさがってみろ。我が戦車は星のように容赦なくお前たちを引き潰す。踊りやすトラゴーイリア。
No, but I tried to get a. She. I think I should have the counter. Yeah. Yep. It took about this much and she didn't come, so. Yeah, I'm currently broke and. Hopefully, during this event, I can gather up enough pots to do few multis on her.
立ちふさがってみろ。我が戦車は星のように容赦なくお前たちを引き潰す。踊りやすトラゴーイリア。
立ち上がれ。まだ早い。ここで終わることは許さんぞ。
手加減無用だぞ。甘いぞ我が甘いぞ我が
釣らせてもらうぜ。来いないよ。クサントス、バリウス、ペルトス、イソ、命がけで突っ走れ。我が命は流星のごとくトロイアス、トラゴンイデア。問題なし。さあ立ちふさがってみろ。我が戦車は星のように容赦なくお前たちを引き潰す。トドリアス、トラゴンイデア。もう出前山頂。さあ立ちふさがってみろ。我が戦車は星のように容赦なくお前たちを引き潰す。トドリアス、トラゴンイデア。10年経ったらかかってきな。よーし、一肌でっかく上げてやるぜ。しゃあ釣らせてもらうぜ。
甘いぞ我がもう我が
出前山頂。さあ立ちふさがってみろ。我が戦車は星のように容赦なくお前たちを引き潰す。トドリアス、トラゴンイデア。こいつで決まりだ。だっけか。クサントス、バリウス、ペルトス、イソ、命がけで突っ走れ。我が命は流星のごとくトロイアス、トラゴンイデア。ここで問題なし。
Okay, so
さあ
I think the next part of the story should be unlocked after
容
this.
赦なくお前たちを引き潰す。トドリアス、トラゴンイデア。
立ち上がれ。まだ早い。ここで終わることは許さんぞ。
Okay, 79,000 more till Bond 11. Another are few 100,000 off. Okay, 510. Nice. Section 3, Beach Area Sea Sky Hoodlum. Lip. Yes, it's me. I'm here. Oh, you're probably wondering why I even bothered showing up now, aren't you? I'm sorry. I got so lost yesterday I couldn't get to the airport in time. Does this mean I'm too late? That you don't need me for the job anymore? Easy there, Passion Lip. It's okay, just relax. I'm afraid I'm not sure what you're talking about. Your job? What job? Huh? I'm your guide. I'm supposed to show you around Dubai. Bibi asked me herself. Oh no. If you're asking me such an obvious question, then that must mean... No, I'm sorry. You didn't do anything wrong. We were just expecting Bibi Lily, that's all. Bibi Lily? Bibi must have been using some weird avatar to mess with me again. She's unbelievable. Hold on. Now that I think about it, Bibi Lily never actually said she was going to be the one to show us around again today. So I think we can just chalk this up to a simple miscommunication. Good point. Passion Lip wouldn't be here otherwise. Right. Bibi, I mean, Mother definitely chose me to be your guide. In fact, part of the reason I got lost in first place is that I was up all night studying. But anyway, I know my stuff now and I'm ready to guide you all around. Oh, and I understand I'm not cut out for this sort of thing, but I hope you'll let me come with you anyway. Of course, I'll be twice as happy having you show us around. I did some reading before we left, but I'm sure I can't hold a candle to a professional guide. I would be so grateful if you shared what you have learned. Yes, I can't see any problem in having you as our guide. Thank you so much. Okay then, let's get going. I promise I'll do my very best. So, what's the plan for today? Today, I thought we'd start by visiting the beach to the northwest. Let's see, the bus BB arranged should be here somewhere. If that's the same one we took yesterday, I believe it's over by the terminal, out that way. Oh, alright. It's that way, I think. Okay then, let's go. Phew, thank goodness, they're also nice. No, stop that, Lip. You can't let your guard down yet. You may not be better at anything than the other alter egos, but you're not a lot worse either. You just need to make sure you do your job well and that all the guests have a good time. Hehe. Mel's so selfish he could never have something like that off. She could never pull something like that off. Do me, you can do this. Oh. Well, so she showed up after all. She may be hopeless, sister, but she's still a fellow alter ego born from the same vessel. So if she wants to do her best, shy and lazy though she is, who am I to stand in her way? What can you tell us about the beach here? Oh, I know this. This is one of the things I studied. I even bought a map on my way here, so I could tell you all about it while we are on road. Dubai's beaches are in the northwest sector, right around here. Some people also refer to it as the seaside resort zone. There are tons of shops and hotels there, and they are building new ones all the time. Talking about talk about bringing up the bush moons. What? Talk about bringing up like bush moons. I don't know. Huh? Springing up like mushrooms. What are you? You could have been a little nicer about how you pointed that out, but thank you for giving me the correct expression. Okay, so there is a lot to like about the beach's beautiful white sand, but the real standout is that artificial archipelago jutting out from the coast, the Palm Jumeirah. Here it is. Yep. Oh wow, it's got such a neat shape. I know, right? As you can tell from the name, it's shaped like a giant palm tree and... Huh? That's weird. It's not quite where I remember and it looks kind of different. Yeah. Wasn't this part? Is something wrong? Oh well, it's probably no big deal. Let's not worry too much about details right now. The point is, the beach is beautiful and you should be able to have any beach related fun you'd like here. It even has a marina, so you can take a yacht out for a spin if you want. Oh, now you're speaking my language. How could a pirate resist taking a boat out to sea? But first, let's go visit the beach. I think that's where you'll have the most fun together. I'm just your guide, so I can't go with you out to the water itself, but I did read all about how beautiful it is. That looks a little different. Looks a lot like butterfly, spaceship, something like that. This is the nicest beach I've ever seen. Swimming is of course allowed and encouraged, so please feel free to enjoy yourselves however you like. Yeah, this upper part, it looks like a window, and this area looks like a spaceship, but this looks like a wing, so thank you, Passion. What you told us left me with very high expectations for the week. Well, no, I guess they weren't all that high, but it really did turn out to be every bit as beautiful as you said. I'd heard the desert was surprisingly clean, but this white beach is even more pristine than I could have imagined. I know what you mean. This beach is just as nice as a tropical island from that one time. As artificial as the cityscape appears at glance, the beach is absolutely flawless in its beauty. I see. Well done, Dubai. This is exactly what a seaside city should be. But don't think you have won over me just yet. I still need to dig a little deeper. Master, I think you and I should scout ahead to see just how long this beach runs alone. Just the two of us. Not really great learner, are you, city girl? So, this is Dubai's famous beach. Haha. We are off to an auspicious start. Auspicious. I'm impressed. Even with the sun blazing so hot, this place makes the heat feel downright comfortable. It is truly a magnificent coastline, positively drenched in the brilliant, sparkling protection from the sun. Just make sure not to skimp on sunscreen and, of course, remember to stretch before going in the water. All done dressing your food then, digesting your food then. Wow, look at you, Kokarna. Those exercises are graceful. Yes, I caught a glimpse of the biggest eater I know, Bhima, while I was stuffing myself to the gills. Strangely enough, it left me feeling very aggressive. I've never experienced anything like that. Forgive me, but I need to go for a run around the beach. A good sweat should help work off this aggression. I'll see you all later. I'm gonna go check out the marina, if no one minds. A pirate like me is all about boats, not the beach. I guess that just leaves us then. So what should the rest of us do first? There is something else here. Someone I recognize. Good day, Master Percival. My beautiful bevy of bathing beauties. We didn't know you were here at the beach. That was twice you said beauty there, but I can't blame you. Beautiful is exactly what they are. So these are the first 4 bathing beauties I've seen this summer. Wonderful. Truly wonderful. Sir Gawain, no wait. One should not worry about social standings at the beach in summer, right? Good day, Gawain Lancelot Tristan. What brings you all here? Well, it turns out that even here in Dubai, with its strict social mores, there are still plenty of fair ladies dressed in swim. I think we should start by taking you somewhere special. Once you see it for yourself, you'll know exactly what brings us here. If anything, you'll find it would be strange if we weren't here. See that brand new building over there? That is... What? Ehengwin, the beach house. I don't know what that is. Or I don't remember. This is a beach house. This place is amazing. Huh? What is this place? I never heard of it. And here I thought I'd memorized every single place I could take them. Oh my. This looks like a beach house, but it's something else entirely. It looks more like the grand hall of a palace than anything else. Is this normal for Dubai beach houses? It can't be, right? I can't speak to the others, but I can tell you this one wasn't originally part of Dubai. When our king set foot in this land, she... Master, Mush, you made it. It is all right, my knights, at ease. I'm no longer the king of Camelot. I'm merely the lord of this beach house. This is your place, Arturia. I see. So you must be one of Dubai's social elites. I should have expected that the summary ruler version of my king might think to pay this place a visit. Unfortunately, there is one thing of which I do not account, Sir Percival. Oh. Dubai does not permit casinos. Oh. My present form is inextricably tied to my role as the owner of a casino Camelot. So naturally, upon my arrival, I had every intention of opening a new casino Camelot here in Dubai. But even with BB in charge, it seems gambling houses was a bridge too far. So unfortunately, I had no choice but to forego my ambitions. So you build this beach house instead. Indeed. Mash. But rather than merely enjoying Dubai on my own, as a king, I thought it incumbent upon me to provide a communal space for joy and laughter. I therefore use my noble phantasm, the movable great hall of our here on the beach. How do you say it? A Huang Win Win and Win Win Hang Win A Hang Win A Hang Win A Hang Win. Okay. A Hang Win here on the beach. Dun, 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 dun. And became the owner of the grand house where people may enjoy their leisure times in tranquil surroundings. I see. How magnanimous of you to open a Hangwin up to the public, my king. You are truly generous. That explains why it looks the way it does. Yep. And now, we, Knights of the Round Table, are here serving as our employees rather than her retainers. Though of course, we would never insist that you join us since your duty is to keep Master safe. Gareth has been working here too. Moderate unsurprisingly has not. As a result, we have been forced to hire part-time help from among the locals. It does seem busy here. Anything I can do to help? Master, you and your companions are here to enjoy yourselves. I have no intention of asking your assistance. Nonetheless, the looks on your face makes clear that you will feel guilty if you do not contribute in some way. You got that right. The joy counter will never go up if I'm feeling bad about not helping. Joy counter. I see. So that is the mission BB assigned you. She did. I haven't heard anything about that. Then again, BB does her little games even if they never really work out. I wish she'd just learn her lesson already. Very well. If your concern for us is truly an impediment to your enjoyment, then I suppose I may compromise and request you undertake a task which can be completed only by a guest. More specifically, I could use our assistance in the field. I would like you to look for ways that ways this house can be further improved while you are enjoying yourself on the beach. If you can tell me what we lack, where our failures are, and what we still require, then I can make this beach house even more useful to the people of this land. That would be my pleasure. An advice on where we could start. Like, is there anything nagging at you? Where to start? You say. No. On second thought, I will refrain from saying anything so as not to color your preconceptions. At any rate, I am counting on your help. Should you require anything, I suggest you visit the Erhangwan Erhangwan shop. You can find just about anything you may need there. Okay. Okay, so damn, that was a long arrow. Continuing on. Alright, let's start by taking a look around. Let's see what's going on around the ocean and beach. I see a lot of boats, yachts, and other vessels out on the water. Maybe people are barbecuing or sunbathing on them, like in the movies. Or maybe they're out there for other reasons. Do you know anything about them, Lep? Are you okay, Lep? Gosh, I'm sorry, I was just thinking about something. So, what can I do for you, Wade? Did you want to go out on a yacht? I think there is a rental place around here. I'll get one for you right now. Don't worry, as you can see, I've got strength to spare. Don't worry about it, you deserve a break too. Okay. Well, if there is anything I can do for you, please just say the word. In the meantime, I'll go tidy up the beach. Oh, I can see the sand leveling out right before my eyes. She is a really hard worker, isn't she? Okay. Warm sunlight. Cold water. This beach is the best. And this beach balls a lot of fun too. It is, isn't it? Okay, here I go. Oh my, there is a shady looking shadow creeping up behind you, Andromeda. I hope it's not a shark. Oh please, no shark would come into waters this shallow. You're just trying to throw me off my game, aren't you? Nice try, but this ball is... Hello, I'm a shady looking shadow. Ah. Did I not tell you I am the Grand Duchess of Pranks in the summertime? Looks like you lost this time, Andromeda. Oh man, I should have been more careful. Hehehe, not bad. Not bad at all. The beach is so luxurious. It seems like it was made for me. I know, right, sister? Normally, the two of us standing side by side would draw way too much attention. But here, it kind of feels like we fit right in. Oh, there's a tropical punch I ordered. Don't you move your muscle, sister. It's a special occasion, so I'll hold your glass for you while you drink. Well, I did give my torturers some time off, since they would stick out like a sore thumb here. So since I have no other subordinates nearby to do my bidding, I suppose you will suffice. Besides, looks having the famous ruinous beauty at my service is proof positive that I, the Empress of China, am the world's preeminent celebrity. Very well then, don't mind if I do. It feels like I'm feeding a cat. Pei Shuang Yao. So cute. Once I heard this resort was made for high society, I knew I pretty much had to come. But I still wish I could have seen Lord Shangyu before I left. Still, it's gonna be okay, right? We'll still get to spend this summer together, right? Wait, I'm being silly. He didn't say anything before I left because he knew he didn't need to. So long as I trust him to show up like I always have, I'm sure my faith will be rewarded. That's what being soulmate means. I don't think so, but go on. Don't you worry, Lord Shangyu. I'll wait for you as long as it takes. I see there are some socialities sunbathing in lounge chair over at that beach. Yeah, Lady Yu, it really is her. Wait for me, Lady Yu. I'm officially clocking out of escort duty for a while. Bye. Don't try to stop me. The whole reason I'm wearing this swimsuit is so that I can hang out with Lady Yu. Go ahead, I wouldn't dream of stopping you. That's fine, definitely saw this one coming. Oh, just like that? Does this mean Kalia actually is a great place to work? Whatever. I'm going before you change your mind. Here I come, Lady Yu! If anyone else wants to go have fun, feel free. There wouldn't be any point to that unless it was just the two of us. I guess you don't understand how young woman feels. Right. I know exactly what you mean. Never mind. I'm fine staying here. Just walking around together is plenty of fun for me. And the ruler version of my king made it clear that I should devote myself to my duties. I have no intention of either leaving your side or dropping my guard. Fine, as long as you're all happy. So, Master, since we are here at the beach and all, why don't we go for a swim? No, that's okay. I'm just going to head back to the beach house for now. You forgot something? Right, let's go, Master. I think the beach house might have just what we are looking for. Okay. Oh, Master, have you already found room for improvement at the beach? That was fast. Not yet. First, I have some important shopping to do. I see. So there is something you require. Do you have an extra lovey-dovey swimsuit? That would look great on an extra cute girl. I see Master is casting his gaze toward that figure standing out at the sea. Of course, I'll go take a look in my warehouse. It may take some time, but I'm sure I can find what you're looking for. Extra cute. He almost never says things like that. I cannot let him down. That being said, I doubt I have anything here suitable for a girl of such unique proportions. If I can't find anything, I suppose I will simply have to make something myself. Oh, she's here. Okay. Just give me a sec. I'll go get some water for me. So, yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, hey, Anwar, what's up? Ah, yes, the girl I hired to help our part time. I nearly forgot I had asked you to organize the warehouse. Perfect timing, you see? I wonder if there is something I can do to help. I know I am an outsider, but she is doing me a favor. I don't want her to go to too much trouble over me. Sorry to intrude. Is there anything I can do to help? I hope it's okay for me to be in here. Do you need a hand? You're far more considerate than any customer I have ever had, master. I appreciate the thought, but worry not. I have a part-timer here to assist. Hi, don't mind me. I'm just the part-timer, as you can see. She's got a mysterious air about her. Hello. Well, maybe it's not something you can see. I mean, I only wear the swimsuit when I'm working at the beach house. Usually I work at the gym. The gym's got locations across all of Dubai, so maybe I'll see you there sometime too. I'm afraid I won't be able to give you a discount, but I hope you'll try it out anyway. A bold move indeed, recommending another establishment to a customer while you're working here at our Eghangle. Eghangle. Ehangwen. Ehangwen. Sorry about that, but I've never been one to pass up an opportunity. Anyway, you said that this customer is searching for a swimsuit, right, owner? Yes, but not for him. But not for himself. That's right. It's for a girl named Passionlip. Passionlip, huh? What a lovely name. Sounds like it fits the language of flowers perfectly. Well, according to my part-time sixth sense, I'm guessing she's a very cute girl who's also very hardworking. Though she's also naturally quite timid. And at 160, 63 and 87, she's also got one heck of a knockout trigger, am I right? That's her to a T. Do you know her yourself or something? Let's just say the moon sees all. Yeah. Anyway. We just happen to have something perfect for her right here. I think this swimsuit will make her very happy. Wow, thank you so much. Don't mention it. All I did was find what you need. Oh, don't forget. How you give a gift is just as important as the gift itself, so make sure to deliver it personally. Well, good luck. Hey! Yes, wait, what is it? Do you want to rent a yacht after all? Maybe later, here. If you're going to be our summer guide, you'll need to dress the part. A swimsuit? No way. This is exactly what I wanted. But I can't accept it. I can't. Besides, no swimsuit in the world could ever look good on me. Come on, don't say that. I agree. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful woman, Lip. I'm sure you'll look great in it. What they said. Who cares if you have got big hands? It's not like you have got horns growing out of your head. Not to say there is anything wrong with horns, just a figure of speech. With a swimsuit, you could come swimming or play beach games with us. I'm not seeing a downside here. I really hope you'll accept it. Because I want to spend this summer with you knowing you are happy. Okay. I'll accept it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just so happy. Okay. Take that. Ha 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 ha. Nice one, Lip, but now it's my turn. Ha ha ha. Looks like it's time to show you what my near water skill can do. Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you think, Lip? It's every bit as fun as I thought. I'm so I'm so heavy on land that I tend to be kind of slow. But I think in the water I might be a little more agile. Gosh, I sure hope Wade comes back from his break soon. Hey you, don't think I can't see that bitter look in your eyes? Cut that out. We all agreed we would let Percival take care of Master on his break, right? I was all set to win him over with some devoted TLC, then seize an opportunity to take his hand and quietly slip away together. But I guess that's not happening, and after I went and changed into a swimsuit I can actually swim into. I'm so glad Lip is enjoying herself. Oh, that reminds me. Come to think of it, yeah, 1980. Here, Master. I brought you a nice cold drink. Enjoy. Thanks, Percival. Is that BB's joy counter? I didn't even realize that I'd got him so much. You hardly need to tell me that. Tell me what? You hardly need me to tell you this, but you make an excellent purchase there. Her smile makes that clear enough. And she would not be so diligent. And she would not be so delighted if not for you. Little wonder you are so happy. I just want everyone to be happy on this vacation and have fun together. I couldn't agree more. For my part, I plan to indulge in everything Dubai has to offer, from culture to climate. I will of course devote my full efforts to your protection. However, I intend to give just as much effort to my sightseeing. I believe that is how I can best spend the summer. Yep, that's Percival, alright. Did you hear that? It sounds like it's coming from the water. What's that sound? Move it. Get out the way. Look out left. Hey! Was that Canis and Moderate? What was Moderate, right? It looked like a surfboard, except it was sprouting water and flying. Huh? I've never seen a vehicle like that. They really are flying. What is that? That's so cool. Are they hydro-floating? Hydro-flying? That's right. This is a new type of marine sport in which water is drawn through the hose connected to personal watercraft and propelled from a riding board at high velocity. The resulting force pushes the rider upward, allowing them to fly through the air. I only learned about it while I was researching Dubai activities before we left, but it seems you were already familiar with it, Master. How very erudite of you. Still, all that aside, they're flying much too close to people playing in the water to be safe. I have to warn them. Whoa! Stop that, Moderate. It's not safe. Ash, I didn't know Percy was here. But what's he talking about? This is totally safe, right? I'm not slowing down now that we have finally really gotten going. Take it up a notch, Canis. Hell yeah, here it goes. You're speeding up. Don't worry, I'm a rider now. I ain't gonna cause a damn accident. That's not how that works. Accidents happen to anyone, and even if they don't, that's not the only problem. Think about it. You're making a lot of noise and you're intimidating people by they're not even listening. It looks like we have another problem. Now, what is that? Similar flying object. Similar flying object identified. Will you accept my challenge? Oh, sounds like fun. Goddamn right I will. Eat my frog. Damn, they're blasted off like a pair of rockets. They'll never hear me from so far away. Oh, I'm soaked. Welcome back here. Here's the have a towel. Thank you. But seriously, what's their problem? If it wasn't for them, we could still be playing in the water. I thought I was forgetting something. Now I remember what it was. Maybe this is one of the problems. This wonderful, luxurious beach face, outlaw biker gangs. Oh wait, I suppose that suggests a rather dated image of them, and it doesn't even apply here anyway, since they are not riding motorcycles. What do we call them though? I don't know either, but I did see similar sights back in Camelot though. There were no motorbikes or water scooters. Never mind what to call them for now. The important thing is that we have found something that looks like problem, so we should go tell ruler about it. I see. So you say that in general this beach is truly wonderful, but Mordred and their cohorts running about doing as they please pose danger to those in the area. I had a feeling you might come to that conclusion. From your response, I'm guessing you have had an eye on this problem for some time. Knowing that you haven't imposed any punishment or restrictions, you haven't even demanded any sacrifices. Why not? Is it just that you are a doting parent? Enough water, Elemental. You have made your point. My reluctance to act only goes so far. One thing that makes Dubai so wonderful is that adherence to strict rules. A ruler like me cannot help but understand that well. Bibi may have changed some things when she came into power. That essential spirit must be maintained. And indeed, it is that very severity that sets visitors from around the world at ease within these borders. So I will admit, I cannot allow things to continue as they have. But you have been turning a blind eye to it all this time, haven't you? I did try to warn them, of course, but they are nothing if not nimble. It was clear to me that it would take considerable effort to chase them down. Ashamed as I am to admit it, I have no choice but to defer this matter for another time. You must understand my responsibilities do not end with Ekhangwen's construction. There have been many other tasks I need my Knights of Round Table to handle. Well, you have got more people here to help now, right? Are you saying you and your companions will help to catch them, Master? I think that's a great idea. If you are going to do this, Ved, then I'll be glad to help you. Besides, I'm still upset with them for ruining my perfect day. Now, now that my lucky and my spirits, now that my luck and my spirits are soaring thanks to my awesome new swimsuit, I'm ready to track them down and teach them a lesson. Celeb's not the only one who's fired up about this. As they say, in for a penny, in for a pound. We are all happy to help with them. If that's all, my king, then I think we should begin planning. What about you? Are you? Indeed. As you can see, I require all the help I can get. Between shop duties, stocking shelves, handling complaints, renting surfboards, and taking activity registrations, my Knights of the Round Table and I have been utterly swamped, doubly so now that peak tourist season has begun. That being said, so possible, even the busiest among us can still make time for at least one maneuver. Thus, you shall ensure the opportunity presents itself. Yes, my king, understood. Huh? I'm sorry, but I think this is the last time we'll be able to speak for a while. We need to start strategizing if we are to succeed. Good point. From what I can tell, both Kinesis water scooter and modded jet boarded seem capable of going very fast. So we'll definitely need to think about how we are going to catch up to them, as well as how we'll stop them once we do. But first, there is something else to decide. What's that? Their name. Their name? Well, I suppose we did talk about whether it was appropriate to refer to them as a biker gang. If we give them a name that rolls off the tongue too well, it could well inspire young children to imitate them. We must therefore give them a deflating name, one which makes them sound decidedly uncool. What about something like the Cringy Rebels? Maybe? I'm glad you like it, Master. What about you, Sir Percival? What do you think? I think it's an excellent idea, my king. I see. Very good. I have no idea whether he is being serious or polite, so that's what makes the Knights of Round Table such pros. Oh, Rish. Almost 2K. Did you hear that? They are here, everyone. Please make sure you're ready. Oh-ho! Surfing on the waves is great and all, but surfing above the water is next level cool. Hell yeah, the ocean's art rounds here will call the shots. I bet old Poseidon would be grinding his gears to dust if he could see us now. Ha ha ha. I see. You did not learn your lesson. Our last race ended in conscious. Inconvenience. Okay, whatever. Rematch? Damn straight. course, I got no clue how we are going to settle a race without ever deciding on any rules. But racing her at full speed is such a blast, but who even cares? Um, Hold up. Something ain't right, is that? Hey, why did you stop? Something wrong with the water scooter? Nah, ain't that intake hose, uh, intake hose is clogged up or something. Shit, all the water in front of us is gone. Wait, no, it's not gone. It's being compressed. There we go. It's packed nice and tight. Oh, don't bother trying to change direction. I'll just compress that water too. What do you think, Wade? Am I doing a good job? Yeah, that's some top tier trash and crush. By using lift skill to compress the seawater, we can slow down the water scooter and prevent the jet boat from flying all at once. So far, it looks like our plan is working great. I had no idea you could use the skill like this, Clip. Neither did I. Usually a whole bunch of things go wrong when I try to use it in a real space. But for some reason I thought I could pull it off today, and I could. I think I owe it to this swimsuit. All that's left now is to drive them into our trap. Good thing I'm great at catching prey. And I'll go after Nessa on my steed. This is going to be fun. Thanks, you two. Good luck. I know there are still a lot of things we haven't accounted for, but if we all work together, I'm sure we can. What's wrong, Lip? This is awful. Compressing things from far off is no problem. But my spiritual region hasn't actually changed, so I won't be able to fight without wearing my swimsuit. I'm so sorry I won't be able to join in combat. This swimsuit means too much to me to risk damaging it. That's fine. We completely understand. Please just do what you can to support us from the rear. Not a problem. I'll fight hard enough for both of us. As a fellow knight of the round table, I can't stand back and let the cringy rebels run around causing troubles. Now, let's get this punishment started. Damn it. The hell's going on? What the? Moderate, I can understand how liberated you must feel around the glorious sea, but you have taken things too far. You are the one taking your liberation too fast possible. Stay the hell away from me, damn it. Okay. Evade.
そんなに熱くはない。回れ天の車輪。
Nice short hit. Ignore defense. Nice.
そんなに熱くはないんですよ。
釣らせてもらうぜ。しゃあ
最大。はい、少し
Yeah, that would be better.
アセットカテドラル主よ、見つかりの車輪をここに。弾頭の刃は星のように財形を立て。カルバリア・ガルガリン。あら、重さではなく水力スパイク。あなたの負けです。教えて教室待つせなし。
大量大量。そうだタラスク、何か食うか。
Damn it, why can't I shake you? What the hell are you riding? You have been taking pride when out to sea. There is no reason I can't do the same with my own shield. Ah shit, you're right. You have been keeping your shield attached to your armor lately. Huh. So you're using magical energy to ride it like a surfboard. Hey, I think I see a way out of this. Hang on tight. I'm making for land. Fine. Do what you gotta do. Ha ha ha, sayonara suckers. Mission complete. The rest is up to you now. Okay. At this speed, I ought to be able to stay in air for a little while. Once we have had our fun, we can make a clean getaway. Shit. What was that? They got us good. I thought that was a little too easy. But no, this was part of their plan. Look up ahead. Oh crap, my father. Canis, come on. Turn around and get out of here. I want to get out of here right now. If we keep going this way, we are this way and we are dead for real. What do you think I have been trying to do? It's too late. It is time for you to think about what you have done, Sir Mordred. No, cringe rebels. That name, so lame. Okay. Man, I love rocketing across the west skylines at ultrasonic speed. I mean, okay, I might have dropped Nobu back there, but whatever. Whatever, she lived. Duh. Ah. This is restricted airspace with limitations on speed, collision, or not you are still disturbing the peace. I must find you for that and for littering. What? Nobody told me that was against the law. I don't suppose you can let me off with a warning or at least a small fine? Ha, you're not planning to go out to sea in the piece of shit yacht, are you? Get back to harbor before that thing capsizes. Damn it, how the hell did I end up here? Hey, you two. Just cause you're on board doesn't mean you don't still have to get a room. Now cut the PDA and or I'll smash you both with Predwin. It's nice to see them taking their new job so seriously. This is a beautiful sunset. I agree. I expected Artoria to be much firmer with them. I'm glad she decided to be so forgiving. Taking advantage of their mobility and giving them jobs as security guards was clever since she still needed those positions filled. They say motorcycle police are exceptionally skilled riders. In that sense, those two are perfect for the job. I can see why she made such a legendary monarch. Of course. Whether my king wields a lance instead of a sword, or becomes a ruler instead rather than a saber, she remains the king I pledged my loyalty to all those years ago. This weren't what I had planned for today, but I guess I did end up getting a taste of marine sports. At first I was annoyed with BB for volunteering me to be a guide that I made a pillow with her face on it and punched it to oblivion. Now though, I'm so glad I got to spend the day with all of you. I even went swimming in the ocean for the first time. It was so much fun. Same here. I was a little nervous about visiting the beach for the first time, but having you here was a big help. Thanks again for carrying us in your giant hands. It helped me finally learn how to swim at least a little. No problem. If you ever need an impromptu boat or diving board too, just let me know. I'm really glad things turn out so well. I had the time of my life too. I love the sea. I feel the sea. The white beach sand are beautiful. Was that Melusine who said there's no place like a white sandy beach? Now I know exactly what she meant. I hope it was okay that we rented all those beach toys for free. Of course, Master. My king was genuinely grateful for your help. This was the least she could do to reward you. Strange as it may sound coming from me, you have no cause whatsoever to feel guilty. My king's happiness is inextricably tied to the happiness of her people. She wished so feverishly to build a beach house where people could relax and enjoy themselves that she had no compensations about repurposing our Egwen Hangwen win to do so. She's just like that. Which is also why I'm sure she couldn't tolerate even the slightest pall hanging over it. Put another way, seeing the problem solved was the best possible outcome for her. Of course, she would be supremely grateful to whoever was responsible for that resolution. You could say my king has found her own joy here. I see. Well, if I was really that big of help, I guess it's okay. Oops, a knight of round table should know better than to speculate on his king's state of mind. Please don't tell her I said any of that. Anyway, it looks like the other members are coming back. Oh man, I can't believe Lady Yu gave me the slip again. I was being real careful to stay out of sight while I was tailing her too. I heard you ran a sting operation at sea today. I'm sorry I missed out on that. I would have liked to try surfing for myself. But apparently the dazzling beautiful sunlight here exerted a stronger pull on me than I realized. Before I knew it, I found myself at the soak entranced by all the tranquilizing aromas there. I'm sorry. Don't be. I'm the one who really let you all down. I should have been there to provide you with a boat, but I couldn't get my noble phantasm to work. I guess I just couldn't bring myself to sully such a beautiful beach with my ship's Jolly Roger. And if that wasn't bad enough, I ended up getting sick and spent most of the day under a parasol. Are you okay? Thanks for your concern, Master. But I'll be fine. I'm a sailor. I'm used to spending my days off just staring at the horizon. Oh, I also had the best cocktail of my materialization at the beach house. You should try it, Master. Don't worry, I'm sure they can mix you a non-alcoholic version. Okay, how about we head back to hotel now? Yeah, that sounds that you should rest up. Playing on beach is fun, but the sand and the water tend to sap your energy. Actually, would you mind going on without me, Master? I don't mind you all going back to the hotel, but I'd like to stay a little longer. Sure, that's fine, but can I ask you why? Well, all the other knights of the round table are hard at work, so I thought it only it only right that I pinch into. It's only right that I pinch into. Besides, Gareth was so busy that I still haven't had a chance to say hi yet. Got it, no problem. Sure thing. Give my regards to Arturia too. I wonder what time haven't closes. Hang when I doubt there will be many other opportunities for manual labor in Dubai. Hopefully there is some heavy lifting I can help with. Oh, there is some trash on the ground here. Well, we can't have that spoiling this beautiful beach. Is it the compressed sea that uh, Passion Lip created? If so, that would be heavy. I'll have to pick up any other garbage I see as I make my way there. Hmm? Oh, hi there, cleaning up the beach. It's so wonderful that you want to leave this place cleaner than you found it. Hi, BB Lily. Is there something I can do for you? No, not really. I just wanted to thank you. I was so worried about how Liv would do on the first day of sightseeing that I felt I had to keep an eye on things from afar. It looks like I was worried over nothing. Your first day of sightseeing in Dubai went great. The whole point of this project is to get Wade to say BB really is the best. Thanks, BB. And you were an especially hard and industrious worker, so possible of the round table. It was wonderful to see. So I thought I would come and praise you in person. I see. Well, thank you. So on that note, yeah. I sensed no bloodless or hostile intent, so I did not even try to dodge. It looks like she stamped my hand. Ta-da! This is a super job stamp. I made it myself. Isn't it cute? Yes, it is. But I'm afraid I'm actually on my way to see my king and my colleagues again, so don't worry, it's cute but harmless. It'll disappear on its own in few minutes. But there is also a BB sensor installed at the airport that will check how many stamps you have got when you leave. And you'll get a present from for every stamp you have. Don't tell the others. So you want to keep it a surprise, huh? Then I'm happy to oblige. Thank you, and once again, great work today. Personally, I'm a little disappointed I didn't get a chance to show Master my new swimsuit. But when I saw how happy Lip was, I knew I had to wait for another time. We may not look it, but we are sisters after all. Sisters, I believe Passion Lip referred to BB and I guess you by extension as a mother. I don't like that at all. Sister sounds so much cuter than mother, don't you think? Well, anyway, I hope you continue to enjoy your time here in Dubai. I see. I suppose mother does bring a more mature woman into mind. Okay. Lost arrow. Hmm. Okay. Phew. So much happened today, and our trip is still just getting started. No wonder I'm kind of tired. At least it's not a bad thing, bad kind of tired. Actually, it's kind of nice. I'm glad I got to see him in his element where he makes up his mind at a moment I never would have expected. But sweet as it was that he was so considerate of Passionlip, too passionate. I can't help wishing she had complained complained me. That is, paid some attention to my new swimsuit as well. But at least I complimented her. Yeah, complimented me. Damn. Ah. But at least I got to see him smiling so happily. That alone makes it all worthwhile. It wasn't the string that tired me out either. I barely did anything for that. Passionlip and Percival did almost all the hard work. No, I'm so tired because I spent so much time playing after the operation. I may have only been one of several others who were there, but I was still so much. It was still so much fun to hang out with Wade at the beach. For once, we we are somewhere where there is no danger, no enemy threatening the world. All we have are few days to make the most of our summer break. That's it. I doubt we'll ever get this lucky again. This is the only chance we'll ever get to have to spend time together like this. I knew that, of course. That that's why I got so carried away and played harder than I really should have. Hehe, some queen of core I am. I don't even know why I'm so anxious. Still, I can't help but hope that tomorrow and the next day and the day after that will be just like today. I just can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm actually scared. It's I'm so excited it actually scares me a little. It's just too bad. Maybe it's because this I'm so excited it actually scares me a little. It's just too bad this little headache refuses to go away. Maybe it's because this climate is so different from what I'm used to. But aside from that, everything else has been perfect. I'm sure this summer vacation is going to be just as good. No, even better than I'd imagined. It'll be the greatest summer vacation ever. Uh, there it is again. My limbs feel so sluggish. In fact, my whole body feels heavy. Is this what humans feel when they are hangover? It's like there are chains tying me down. I wish I could keep sleeping, but it's already morning. Maybe washing my face will help me wake up. Hmm? Okay. Stay calm, Ereshkigal. Breathe. Just breathe. I can't. What do I do? This can't be happening. Please tell me that isn't actually. A horn. Oh gods, is it is. It is a horn and it's so hard too. It must be harder than Mislimate. And this feeling in my spirit origin. My divinity is way down and my magical elements are way up. Oh no, between the horn and my spirit origin acting up like this, it must mean I'm turning into a beast. Okay. That was a cute way to end it. So next should be unlocked tomorrow. 2000 joy counter should be easy. 50,000 Dubai points. I'll do that on my own, so yeah. Thank you all for watching. It's just fun times for now, so probably the story will pick up slowly, and because this is then going to lead into the main story, so yeah, pretty excited about where this goes and how it's actually connected. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I should probably be able to do at least 3 multis before Erish's banner goes away. Not Erish's, CL's banner goes away. It ends on... it ends in... what? Wait. It ends on September. Okay. It's July, August. It will last a full month. Oh, okay. Then I definitely need to be at least able to acquire a copy if I'm lucky. Erish's banner is also still up. And yeah. So I did some calculating yesterday about how many saint coins the minimum amount of saint coins I spent from New Year's till right now. So it was minimum was around 2,100 saint coins that I spent, not counting tickets or singles that I did. So yeah, that's so much. And from that I have gotten Yamato Takeru. I can just look it up, the materials, spirit origin graph. Yeah. Yeah, I got Takeru, I skipped everyone, and then got Aoko, Alice, and Spacious. Those are all the servants I got. I don't have count. So yeah. I got so many spooks this year, so I got the 5-star spook on Aoko, 5-star spook on Alice, and also on Spacerish. So 2 riders and 1 assassin. Yeah, hopefully I can get CL as well this year, and because she's the last one I'm planning to roll. So I was planning on rolling for Phantasm Moon, but I don't require her, so I'll probably be skipping on her at the end of the year to get more savings to go for multiple NP levels of my other servants to max them out to 120. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll continue the story tomorrow. It's probably not going to be that long, so about an hour or so of story tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys then. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. A like and sub would be appreciated. Other than that, see you guys next time. Bye.